right? In God's way, and the lives you actually produce. Because there's no higher assets, regardless of what is being given to you. All of those are temporary, but your soul to soul connection is forever. So he is saying, you know what I mean? Things that is shocking because people have been speculating that for years. They've been talking about that for years. See what I'm saying? But it's true. That's exactly what's truly going on, and that has been happening. And or even Orlando Brown, when he was talking about the people that we think are gone are not truly gone. They are, made into somebody else, or they're right there on Hollywood Boulevard in certain ways and certain stuff. But there's a lot of deep secret magics that people are doing. And those things are true. But anybody that actually touches on that subject and talks about that, anybody, they try to cancel them. They try to say that. But can you cancel God? Do you see what I'm saying? You can't do those things. And your knowledge and wisdom is meant for you to talk, for you to express, for you to teach. I'm hoping that one day somebody's going to listen to this video and learn something from this. Not the fact that I talk for a very long time, but some of the things I've said resonates with you and what you need to do as a person. Because it don't matter. Whatever you think you're doing, right? Do it in God's way. There's a good way to do something and there's a bad way to do something. Just like there's a good way to take care of yourself and there's a bad way to take care of yourself. No doubt. It doesn't matter about arguments or political this or political that. It's just the fact. It don't matter in which way you express it or which format you are saying it in. It's actually facts that you're saying. Is it not true that these things are happening? It is. Do you wait until it happens to pretend that you didn't know, to talk about it? So then it is true that all those things that are happening out there is because they have to sacrifice certain levels so that they can get a quick rewards. But is it true success? Have they gained what they're supposed to actually gain? Because when their time is up, it seems like they were never relevant. Tell me, did they gain what they're supposed to gain? Are they relevant to the degree that people see them as? Because if you're not relevant to God, that means you're a waste of creation, and that He gave you His soul and you didn't utilize it to the best of your ability. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter how much skills you have done and how much abilities you have, but when you channeled, that means the words that are coming out of your mouth, is it the truth, or are you trying to side by it or some way? You can choose to listen to it. You can choose not to listen to it. Don't do those things. But just remember, you're going to face it, because guess what? You're going to be asked those things. You're going to have to understand it. Even if you don't want to hear from me, you will hear from them. I'm telling you, the time of evolution for every single person is now. The time for process of change, the ability to become better, to be better, is now. Noah warned the people. No, Noah talked to the people so much, right? And they were laughing at Noah. They say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're building an ark. Why are you doing all those things? Well, you do this. So how could you know God? Oh, well, you do this." But you see, those 8 people or those 7 people along with Noah that listened were the ones that were used to repopulate the earth. Those animals, right? Think about it. The animals know what time. That means animals are more obedient than people. You notice they know when it's going to rain, when this is going to happen, when it's going to happen, because they know about spiritual implications. Though they can't talk our kind of talk, you know, they understand through spiritual connections. Hmm? So that's why you should understand that we know more. And what you know is what you should express. What you know is what you should talk. What you know is what you should try to share, because that is not selfishness. Because the people can learn from it, and from them, others that you don't even know can learn from it as well. As long as at the end of the day, you have spoken, right? What do you need to say? Hmm? People can try to say, oh, you talk too much. Why are you talking like this? You don't talk loud enough. You don't do this. You don't do this. You don't do that. Why? So you can't hear the truth? Why? So you can say that it was never told to you? You spend so much energy, negative energy, trying to stop progression of life, progression of truth, that if you use that same energy and you change it to positivity, you can become better. And you can do much, even much more than even the person that is the originator. Just like how Jesus said, right? He said what? There'll be there'll be people that will do more than I have done. However, nobody is the original foundation like me. You can do much better because due to your position, due to what you're analyzing, what you're understanding, you don't need the antidote. You already prevention. Mhm. Plus knowledge. You can do much better. Mhm. Prototypes over time can become better, right? Just like everything else, designs are the same. The foundation still trends through the time, but the elevation of like flash and spaz and all of those things are due to the cultures of time. So you see the same thing, but it's just designed in a more intellectual way because the times have changed. They have realized different materials. They have analyzed. But if they didn't have the old foundation, then they would not have a new foundation. No such thing as new discoveries. You can't discover something new. It's already there. Hmm? It's already been discovered. New technologies is already there. The foundation is always there. But it is how we view it, is what we say history is and what history should be. But God's history never changes. See what I'm saying? The Bible is written from how long ago? It's a Bible with words. How come everything we're living by, if we're not in that? We are. That means our souls are one with the Bible. So that's why we have no choice that the life we're living. That is why Jesus can say all these things, because he knows exactly what he is saying. Hmm? Think about it. Don't spend so much time playing tricks and games and laughing and mocking others. You don't have time yourself. Hmm? Time is time, right? Do you know when you're gonna go? I don't think so. Don't matter who you are, how much money you have, how much physical influence you have. If you don't know God, you could have been buried with what's it called, 24 karat gold casket. Where are you gonna go? Hmm? Are you gonna get there and the spirits of time are gonna say to you, um, you when you get to the cemetery, are they gonna say, "Oh, you came in a casket of gold"? find her or him a better position, hmm? A better place. You're not. Trust me, you're not. So I am telling you, have faith, man. Sometimes I myself lose track of faith. It's hard sometimes. I'm telling you, it's hard when everybody seems to be, working against you. Everybody wants to attack you from certain angles. They wants to affect how you are, not realizing that they should be helping because you are helping God. Hmm. Don't waste your time to have hatred towards others because you don't like their spiritual presence. It will destroy you. Hmm? If you don't like their spiritual presence, and if it's from God, then you do not like God. Jesus said, if you hate, understand if the world hates you, they hated me first. Hmm? You notice all these things tie back to everything Jesus did. Everything. Because